Yes, what up peoples? Welcome back to Lounge with Louis. On today's episode we have the amazing Naomi.
Thank you.
Hello
Lovely to be
Naomi.
here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to find out more about Louis, Lounging with Louis.
What's going on? Because she's been messaging me, what do I need to prepare? This. Don't worry. If you've seen the other episodes, now you know.
It's all about outfits though for me, so I need to know what I've got to be prepared for.
Fair enough. I understand that. Well, next time I'll tell you, but today's the secret.
I don't like surprises.
Hey, so Naomi, how are you first and foremost?
Well, I'm actually really good. So, like I said to you a little bit earlier, I haven't had any sleep, but I don't care because this is I thrive off of creativity. And to be in the studio in the middle of the pandemic, it's amazing. It's so exciting to actually be with you, and I want to know what's going on, because for me, I've gone from jumping on flights, being in studios, being on front rows, to being at home with my kids.
Yeah, in terms of the adrenaline and the excitement, it's gone from as lovely as your kids are.
I know, I love my kids, but it's just so stagnant. And don't get me wrong, touch wood, I'm very blessed. I've been really busy through the whole pandemic, and I do believe a lot in the power of the mind, positivity. I'm constantly meditating. I put affirmations out there, gratitude out there. You've got to be grateful, even in the middle of a pandemic, for the small things, because if you're not, well, oh my God, I'm hitting the bottle big time.
You give me so much. It's like, do I say this, do I say that, do I say that? But let's take it back a little before, because you've got so much going on, which is amazing. So firstly, what do you do? For the people them who are watching, what can you tell them what you're about?
I do a lot. So where do I start? I am a presenter, I'm an author, I'm a content creator, my background's fashion journalist, but basically I've had kids, so I've ended up traveling the world. I do a lot of filming out of the country, but at the moment I can't. So travel, fashion is kind of the main things, but then behind the scenes I develop properties, and so I have been kind of changing my fashion stuff into a little bit more interiors. Wow. Because that I can do it at home. I can be a lot of, I can really get into that creative mindset, and I think at the moment we all need it. We need something to feel inspired by, so where do I start? I do a lot of different things.
Basically. Start from the place of
and I've got two kids.
I'm just I'm trying to calculate all these things. There's 24 hours in a day. How do you manage to do?
Shall I be brutally honest with you?
Go on.
How do I do that? I literally break my hours down into minutes. I go, I've got 15 minutes to meditate. I've got half an hour to work out. Then I get the kids up. Then I do this. Then I pitch that. Then I do that. Then I create that content, or I shoot that, or whatever. And my days are literally broken down. I'm not joking. That is actually how my little mind works. It's like 5 minute, half an hour slots.
Routine, but you need routine in order to get results, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow. I'm still trying to get my head around everything you said. Little cute question before we get into the business. So where are you from? We know what you do. Where are you from? What's your upbringing?
Wow, that's a really good question. No one's ever asked me that. Where do you reckon my accent's from?
Towie!
No! You're
Sorry,
so wrong.
so that's so bad.
I'm not. No, I live in Essex, but I was born in Lincolnshire.
Oh, wow.
And grew up in Scotland.
Oh my, you don't sound Scottish, and you definitely don't have a Lincolnshire accent.
But my husband, who's a Londoner, says, oh, that was so northern.
Okay.
So my kids pull me up on it as well.
Okay. Cup, bath.
Yeah,
laugh.
Things like that, occasionally.
Yeah.
Occasionally, yeah.
So you're from up there, and then you find yourself coming all the way to the big city.
But then when I was a teenager, I had a Scottish accent to kind of blend in.
So Charmeleon, you could just do what you need to do at the right time.
Oh my God, I could totally go in a Scottish accent like that.
Got to watch out for you, Got to watch out for you.
You got to watch out.
But listen, let me hit you with the first activity.
Okay.
Louis J presents quick fire core questions.
Oh my God, I'm nervous now.
Don't be nervous, it's all good. Louis J presents quick fire core questions. Here we go. Talent still. Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj.
Whitney Houston.
Achievement still. Fastest person, best footballer, greatest boxer.
I don't know. Boxer.
Greatest boxer, yeah?
Okay, greatest boxer.
Number one game changer. Kanye West, Drake, or Jay-Z?
Drake.
Most influential? MJ, Bob Marley, Elvis Presley.
Oh, Bob Marley. Oh my God.
I'm going to ask you why after the last
no.
question. Best TV sitcom? Fresh Prince, Simpsons,
Definitely.
or
Fresh
Friends?
Prince. You don't even need to say Fresh Prince.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool, you're setting on that one.
Oh, God.
The MJ, Bob Marley, Elvis. Why did you go for Bob Marley?
Bob Marley, well, I am basically, I've got a Caribbean heart, so I spend every holiday, every time I can, I'm in the Caribbean, and Bob Marley, I mean, sorry, Elvis doesn't do it for me, just no. What can I say? That's a proper artist, proper legend. That is, it basically, his music connects with your soul on another level. So that's it.
I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, but does Michael Jackson, king of pop, not compete at all?
Don't get me wrong, I love Michael Jackson, but not in the way that, like when I meditate to these, my beaches in certain places. I meditate and it's just, I don't know, music is connected with emotions and it's connected with experiences, and for me it's just Bob Marley. I'm not dancing down the street doing MJ.
No.
I mean?
You're not doing the moonwalk down the street, no, in your heels.
No. That's not really my vibe.
Do you know what I mean? Like, such a well thought and lovely answer. And it's true, everyone connects with different people and different things differently, because we're all different, we're all unique.
Completely.
But that's your truth, and that's a lovely answer, man.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, Bob Marley, man, like, you know, it's real, it's love, it's 100%. Peace, it's all those nice things that you think of, isn't it?
And it's just, if you play Bob Marley right now, there's literally places that it will take me to. But MJ,
nostalgia.
Nostalgia. You hit the nail on the head, yeah. 100%.
Okay, cool. So Bob Marley.
Beaches now.
soon come. Hopefully, Bob Marley being creative, and that's obviously like the singing, but he was just an all-round artist. Talk to me about your artistry.
For me, I think I love being creative. So that's why when you ask me what do I do, there's so many facets to what I do, because 1 month it could be I'm writing because I feel something has just made me passionate to write about whatever it is. So whether it was in the past, I'd write fashion columns, it's because fashion, seeing designs, creations inspired my soul. So I'd be like, oh my God, I just feel passionate to do that. Or I might feel passionate to create videos of travel, and then that leads on to something else. And I think when you're a true creative, you can sort of access that creative talent in any way, any facet. So it could be writing, it could be taking pictures, it could be using your voice for voiceover, or it could be through music, creating music. I can't sing and I can't create music, but I can create content.
You can't sing?
No, I can't sing.
You can't
don't
sing?
ask me to sing a song. Oh my gosh.
She can't sing?
No, I can't sing.
No.
Well,
my lovely friend, Naomi, nickname Nene.
Oh, no.
Activity number 2.
No, definitely not. I can't sing.
Sorry. Here we have a selection of songs.
You're not. No.
And you have to have a little look.
Oh my God.
And pick a tune. And this is called Louis J Presents
Oh no,
Duet.
I think I'm going to have a panic attack. I seriously can't do duet. I can't sing.
Duet. Okay.
I've got the worst voice on the planet.
That's fine.
It's not.
You've got a voice. That's all what matters.
I have an image to keep up. People are not going to look at me the same.
They're going to love you more because you're being your true self.
Oh my God.
So let's look. You've got, I mean, I can't read out what they are because they're all surprises, but have a look, go through them, and then we're going to do a duet.
I can't look at them. I just might hum along. Is that all right?
No. Quickly, have a little look. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I just can't believe this. Actually. This is like the one thing I can't do. I can't sing. Oh my God.
Woo!
Oh no.
Hit it with the wall.
Oh, okay. I like this song, Kelly Rowland's.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can't sing it, but I can hum it. Oh, I love that song by Stormzy, but again, maybe I could try and rap instead of sing. What about that?
Okay, if you want to go for that one, why not? Why not?
Cringe-worthy moment of the century. Okay, so maybe Dilemma, Kelly Rowland, or Blinded by Your Grace. No, not Kanye. Oh, we could just do the start of this. Yo, Ush.
Yo, Ush.
like not really real. I can be the man, yeah? Let's swap.
But you can be the man in the Stormzy one, or...
Okay.
So which one do you want to go for? Because this one's a bit long, but I'm happy...
Right, which is the shortest one? We're not doing the whole thing.
No, we're just doing the bits that's highlighted. Probably Dilemma.
Okay, definitely not Kelly Rowland because I'm not going to sing. So let's do some sort of rap. Or some sort of R&B. Oh my God.
You don't want to rap the Nelly bit?
But I need to have the music. Have we got the music?
No. No, we don't do I could tell you how it goes and we just go for it.
I know how it goes, but I need to hear it to be able to rap along.
A cappella, man.
Oh my God.
We've got these gifts.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't got that gift. That is the one gift I don't have.
Listen, you're with Loungin with Louis, like, this is what happens. Do you know what I mean? God. This is what we do.
Have you got any rum? Because then maybe I could get into the zone.
We can't drink, you know what I mean? We don't want the audience to be influenced by our bad... You know what I'm saying? Wow, I've never known this to be such a hard choice.
This is really hard because I just can't sit. Like, I'm actually embarrassed already at the thought of this.
Listen,
I am
it's
having
cool.
a panic attack.
Because you're with me, you're cool.
Okay.
So what we're going for?
I don't know. You pick. No.
That's your choice.
No, you don't pick. You don't pick actually. I don't know. Right up the block from me, and she got the hots for me. Yeah, okay.
Do you know it? All right, cool.
Yeah, I do.
Send them on to you. Got me singing a girl. It's fine.
Songs,
okay, cool.
Okay, so do you know the lyrics off by heart so I can actually?
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna sing. So I'm singing Kelly, and then you're gonna rap to me, Nelly. Okay.
God.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Loungin with Louis, duet. The beautiful Nene has chosen Dilemma. So I'll be Kelly Rowland, and you're gonna be Nelly.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you got to look after me.
This is torture.
Are you ready?
Okay.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you. And even when I'm with my boo, baby, I'm crazy over you.
Oh.
No matter what I do, all I think about is Naomi.
Oh my God.
Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
Oh my God, I met this chick and she moved right up the block from me and she got the hots for me. The finest thing my hood done see. But no, she got a man and son though, but that's okay. Because I wait for my cue and just listen, play my position like a shot spot, pick up everything mummy hitting, and in no time I plan to make this one here right mine, and that's for sure, because I never been the type to break up a happy home, but there's something about baby girl I just can't leave alone. So tell me, Ma, what's it gonna be? She said,
you don't know what you mean to me. Hey, give her a clap. You know what? That was good. Yeah, that was good. That was so good.
Actually, how did you know that? That was my worst nightmare.
That was so good.
Oh
it's
my
funny,
God.
but if I said to you, Naomi, I'm doing this, you would have been like, hey, come in.
And my heart rate is going a million miles an hour.
It's amazing. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it. It's good fun, man. That was funny.
It is good fun.
That was funny. Let me just take a sip before we...
I need a sip. My heart rate is going like so fast right now.
That's hilarious. So, Naomi, I mean, on Instagram, you have a big following. Tell me, what does Instagram mean to you?
Instagram for me is, right, so on Instagram, I'm not one of these people that moans and groans and hates on life or anything like that. So for me, I just think it's a little platform to try and inspire people, because I'm a very motivated person. I am a real hustler. I get up, I meditate, I work out, I don't moan, I just get on with it. And I feel like I just try and be there to do that for other people. So on my stories, that's what you'll see. If you follow my stories during the daytime, it's literally me, like, it's my day-to-day life, but I'm trying to motivate people. I'm trying to get women to make the most of themselves. Get up and get dressed and make an effort, because if you don't, then what's the point?
So question,
hit goals.
Do you have empathy or sympathy for maybe people who are not motivated and can't get up and do these things?
Yeah, I do, and that's what I try to do it, and I'm there for people. I like to be that. Contact me, inbox me, and I've said that. If you're struggling, if you're feeling down, get in touch with me, and I'll try and lift you up.
So why can you do these things? What do you put it down to? What is it that makes you get up and keep going?
I think it's my routine. It's my habits, and I think don't get me wrong, like as a creative person, I can go into quite dark, deep places as well. So I like the highs of the industry, but then at the same time, if things suddenly go flat for a week, you're quiet for a week and you think your life's over, and then before you know it, I'm like, I could let myself go. I could just like not care. I could be drinking. I could not get up early. But I have got structure, and I will feel bad within a week if I let my routine down.
And is that Monday to Sunday?
No, that's all week. Like, get up, let's go boxing, let's meditate, let's do this shit. Sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So no days off? Like on a Saturday, you don't have a lay-in or anything like that?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'd like to, but I think basically I've created two monsters. Okay. So my kids are like me.
Yeah.
So my daughter is like competitive.
Yeah.
She's like, what? Yeah, right. I want to do this. I want to do that. I've got to be out. We go out. So basically, what I do with my daughter, for example, because she's only 11, she's very competitive and she's a good athlete. So I'll go on the bike. She'll run. We'll swap, we'll do a mile, we'll do a mile and then we'll swap. And then now I've started boxing with her. But yeah, even on weekends, I'm pretty much up and doing stuff and just trying to make the most of life because life's not long, you've got to make the most of it. Mm-hmm. I just try and sort of like...
You're one of them cool, yummy mummies, isn't it?
Am I?
Yeah. So, and let me concentrate. So, I have a question for you. Obviously, this season, as you know, the through line is following and fame.
Yeah.
Being on Instagram, you've got over 100k followers, which is amazing. Great achievement. Like, what
Thank you.
does that do for you? Does it put pressure on you? Do you feel like you owe them something?
Yeah, that on the other hand, that is an element of it. So I do feel like, you know, some days if I've had, whether it's bad news or I'm worried about something, in that respect, I don't want to bring my followers down, so I don't share that. So if someone's, you know, someone's hating on me or whatever on social, I really don't bring any politics into my social media. But the only thing I do find is if I'm feeling a bit down, I do have that kind of fear of missing out where I feel like I should be, because my engagement will go down a bit if I just suddenly stop posting on my Insta stories, and then I've got to build it back up again. And so that is the pressure. And the only thing is, obviously, like with work, I normally travel a lot, and people don't realise the amount of time that goes into a 1 minute video or a 30-minute episode.
Because it's 1 minute or 30 seconds.
People don't realise the amount of... And because my background is broadcast journalism, I treat even if it's a 1 minute video, like it's a TV job. So I think people don't realise how much work goes into the creative industry and what we do, creating content, creating TV, whatever. And so, you know, I could be in LA or on one of those beaches in the Caribbean I was talking about, but I'm still kind of always working, and that's the only thing I wish I had the power to switch off, because I struggle to switch off.
Wow, you struggle to switch off.
That's why I meditate.
Wow. It's deep.
Oh.
It's deep.
I like to get deep, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, it is good, yeah.
I'm just thinking about the next activity, which is quite deep as well.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot.
No.
Yeah! Okay, activity number 3.
God,
you know what it is by
What
now.
is it?
We have...
Uh-oh.
Spoken word.
Okay, what's this one?
So, it's spoken word.
Right.
Louis J's spoken word. So here, you have a pen, a piece of paper. I'm going to give you 3 words. 3 random words, and you have 1 minute to create a spoken word piece. Nice and simple.
What, like a...
Just a nice little poem spoken word on these 3 words.
On 3 words?
Like, let your imagination go wild. So 3 words is going to be...
Wait, how long do I have?
1 minute.
Oh, God.
We're going to have...
I'm no sleep, by the way.
Frog.
So let's see how we do. Frog?
Frog.
What?
Chocolate.
What?
And... Conspiracy.
Oh, my gosh.
So Naomi is doing spoken word. She has 1 minute to do a spoken word piece with frog. Stop cheating, we haven't started yet.
Okay.
Chocolate and conspiracy, starting from now. Oh, done?
Done.
All right.
Done.
Are you ready?
Look,
Are you feeling confident about your spoken word?
Actually, I don't know where this came from.
You don't?
It's literally
inspiration just come.
It just flew. It just came. Yeah.
I love that.
It must
That's
have
good.
been my half asleep meditation this morning.
You reckon?
Yeah,
That's lovely.
I actually quite like this.
You like it? Well, do you know what? What we're doing for all the episodes, we're actually framing them, getting a signature.
Perfect.
In a couple of years, you know that's going to be worth Willabilla.
Yes.
So the 3 words were frog, chocolate, and conspiracies. So Naomi, the camera's there.
The camera is mine.
Far away.
Okay, so where is the root of chocolate from? That really is a place to start thinking about mindfulness. If you believe in mindfulness, the conspiracy would be part of your mindset. Just as a frog, where is its origins? So let's stop think, breathe, and consider the root of where everything has evolved from. Done.
Whoa! There me come like a science teacher. You come like one of them science teachers and he was like, now let me tell you, little boy.
I actually don't know where that came from.
That was cool.
It was like, flow.
Yeah, no. Listen, I mean, so, do you write? Because I know you do the presenting everything. Do you write?
I do. So I started writing when I was like a teenager. I wrote about I think the first thing I really wrote was, how can you live in a Buddhist mindset in a Western civilization? So that's where I sort of I started thinking about religion and all these different things, and then I went to uni and studied broadcast journalism.
What uni did you go?
In Scotland.
Oh, okay.
And I just love creating. So I've got probably about 1,500 blogs on my blog.
Wow.
I've written for the Herald Scotland. I had a fashion column there, a fashion column in the Evening Standard. But I like writing creatively. So I've just written my first children's book and been commissioned for 6 for this year. Hey.
Well
Which
done.
is just totally, and that was literally just one night. I was exactly thinking about St. Lucia, and I thought, oh, wait a minute. And I thought about meditation and these sort of little elements, and I just went, started writing a load of, I'm not going to, sorry if there's any children watching, so I'm not going to swear. And I was just writing away, and then I thought, oh, actually, this is all right. And then I looked to my kids and they're like, and what happens? I was like, oh,
You love
okay.
the reaction. And don't you find sometimes like you create something and you're like, I'm not too sure, but then when you show it to people, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
And it does spur you on, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I do actually love to write, but sometimes I just don't get enough time to. Yeah, I do like to write, express my crazy mind.
Wow. So, I mean, as we now know, you're a woman of many talents. You do loads of things. Have you, with it just being 2021, have you set yourself any goals? Is there anything this year that you really want to get into that maybe you didn't manage to do last year?
Yes, I have.
Would you like to share?
Yes, I'm gonna have my own show commissioned.
Come on.
And and my target is not only the UK but the USA.
Wow.
So I don't want to be booked on a job. I have written various formats this year with my producer, and they're being looked at by not only digital platforms but networks as well. So that is one. My other goal was to get commissioned. So I wrote my book, self-published it, and then I've now been commissioned for six children's books for this year.
That's brilliant. And you've got your podcast.
I'm launching a new podcast actually
this
week.
Up. Yeah.
With my friend who is an owner of a fashion label, Omar.
That's right.
So we're launching that this Friday, and it's going to be much more current. So we're going to be talking about all different topics because we've got so many interests between us. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited for this year. Really,
You're excited?
weirdly.
Wow.
I mean, really weirdly.
It sounds exciting. You've got so much going on, and it's just. Don't you feel better when you've got something to wake up to and something to look forward to?
That's what I mean. This is why I say to people and why I say to my followers, like, just get up, set goals. Because even if you think they're sky high, listen, you can make that stuff happen. You just need to really believe in yourself and start taking steps to get there. So,
100%.
So and that's why meditation is so good, because if you've got a brain that goes as fast as
As yours
it's kind of like, it's really good to actually have that time to, because you know what, as a creative person, when you slow down, that is actually when the best things come, because your mind is in a calm state and it's just like, whoa, wow. Let me do that. So that's why it's been brilliant, because we've been writing so many different TV formats this year, which normally I have the ideas there, I just don't get time to put it down. Because normally I'm running around a million miles an hour, doing this campaign, that job, looking after the kids, getting them to running or horse riding or whatever. And so, yeah, and yeah, I'm going to be flipping a few more houses.
Wow. I mean, that sounds exciting, flipping houses, because you've obviously got all this creativeness, but then you've also got properties behind you as well, isn't
practical. But I think that's where it's kind of yin and yang, because I use my creative flair. I deal more on looking at the mood boards of the interiors and stuff, and I
mean, I did actually, when I was, as a good interviewee does, or host, does the research, I looked at what you do and so on and so forth.
And I've got to say, you are a really good interviewer as well.
Oh my God.
You really
are. For real?
You're really natural.
You're
fantastic.
I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Thank you.
I think you really are.
Thank you.
You've got a really good flow.
Oh. But.
So you're giving me compliments,
yeah?
but yeah,
I feel that's what it's about. But yeah, I saw your page and in terms of the houses that you renovate and so on and so forth. And I was like, wow, that is actually impressive. Seriously, like I checked out, so dope. That's cool.
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
but that is because my husband is literally like, he doesn't even let other people do most of the stuff, because he is literally, you tell him paint and he will not stop until he's painted a wall.
Oh, so he does it all as well as...
He doesn't do it all. He will get tradesmen in, but he's literally like, that is his happy place, having just literally ripping out floors and, I don't know, smashing walls and
stuff. It's the result at the end that just makes you feel, what's the word? You just feel fulfilled when you know that you've turned something from a pit state to something that's beautiful. I know. It's so fulfilling, and you know you've made someone happy because you've fulfilled their dream essentially.
It is, and I suppose again it's another creative process.
100%.
It really is.
Creativity is just like, it's what keeps the world going round. It's what keeps us entertained, right?
It is.
Cool.
It is. It's
but
so
you know
important.
what? Entertain me, please. Activity number 4.
What have we got coming up now?
It's a nice one. The last activity we have.
These activities have been quite challenging.
Challenging?
I'm getting a sweat on already again.
The last activity we have is Louis J's quick fire questions. True or false?
Okay. So what do you mean, as in true or false? I've got
true or false. So I'm going to ask you a question.
Right.
You say true, you say false.
Okay.
It's that easy. Are we ready? Now, obviously, as you may know, watching other episodes, there's a leaderboard. So depending on what score you get, depends where you get on the leaderboard.
Okay.
And of course, if you get to the top, there's a prize at the end. If you don't, you're competitive.
Oh my God, win.
Focus. And I personalise these questions for you, Naomi.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Here we go. Question number 1.
Yeah.
True or false? The 5 rings on the Olympic flag are interlocking.
True.
A group of swans is known as a bevy.
Haven't got a clue.
You've got a 50% chance of losing.
True.
Sydney is the capital of Australia.
True.
A hexagon has a hexagon has 8 sides.
Yes, true.
The star sign of Capricorn is represented by a goat.
I don't know about that. Wait a minute, Pisces is a fish, Capricorn is a goat, is it? I don't know if it is. Capricorn, isn't it like sunshine or something? I'm just going to say true again. What have I got to? I'm going to lose them all. So I've got a 50-50 chance of getting all of them wrong or right. So
fish cannot blink.
Oh my God, where do you get these? No, they can't. False. False.
So fish cannot blink. True or false?
True again.
Stephen Hawking declined a knighthood from the Queen.
False.
The highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis.
True.
Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson both married the same woman.
Wait, who was it?
I'm asking you, is it true or false?
Oh, I don't know. Nicolas Cage.
Michael Jackson married the same woman.
False.
And last question, number 10.
This is a nightmare.
A woman has walked on the moon.
Definitely true. I don't know if it's true, but she should do.
Yeah?
100%.
Well.
Send me up there.
Do you want to find out your scores?
Go on. Oh.
You got an amazing... 4.
4 out of...
4 out of 10.
Oh my God.
It's not bad.
Might see my general knowledge is just... beep.
You didn't do bad, but do you know what? I mean, we're going to have to look at that leaderboard at the end and see where you lay.
Oh,
see where you fit.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Someone else might get a 3 and a 2 and a 1.
Exactly.
So we could
you
be
got,
right.
a little chance. Amazing. No, so Naomi, just before we wrap up, fame and following, that's the theme of this season. You have a following, you have a fame. Have you ever been spotted, like when you're out, how do you deal with that? If people are like, oh, you're the lady from da-da-da-da-da. How's that whole situation for you?
Do you know what? I'm going to give you a funny story here. I got stopped. Do you know where I actually got stopped? At New York immigration by the immigration guy. And I was going into America, and you know how they're so militant? Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, what have I done? He went, I know you. And I went, oh my God. And he went, I saw you in the Daily Mail a few weeks ago. And I went, oh right, I'm like, this is really weird experience. Sorry, officer, I've not done anything wrong. But yeah, that was so random. That is the most random ever. Random. It's literally like, it's so scary going into America, and you're like, we're just normal people. We've not done anything wrong, and you feel like, are you here on holiday? And you're like, yes, I am. Sorry, officer. And then he goes, I know you. And I was like, oh my goodness. So,
wow, that's random.
yeah, it's a really
But
random
like, in terms of maybe more locally in the UK, is it something you deal with well, if people say kind of take a photo and stuff like that?
I just think it's like, what a lovely thing that if someone is saying, that appreciates your work in whatever facet it is. So, I mean, my whole thing is if I can inspire anyone to just and be the best version of themselves, that's the most important thing for me.
I hear that. Wow. Well, Naomi, I've got one more question for you, and it's the last, and it's the final question. It's the question we always end with. Are you ready?
Yep, go for it.
If someone gave you a box of everything you've lost in your life, what's the first thing you'd search for?
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry now.
I'll give you a hug.
Oh, probably like a ring from my grandmother, who is my guardian angel. That's what it would be.
Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's what it would be. Oh my God, I'll probably start crying. This is what I mean. I'm so.
Listen, you're real. You're connected. You're connected, man.
I am actually. Yeah.
It's real, and you know you've been such a pleasure coming on my show.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Before we get to the end, go on, tag yourself. Tell people what you're about and where you're at.
All right, guys. So follow me on Instagram at Naomi K Isted. You can find me on Twitter, on my website Naomi K Isted, or my blog Ultimate Lifestylist. Check out my books, Teleporting with the Isted Kids. That's about my kids. And yeah, stay tuned because I've got a lot of exciting stuff happening this year.
Cool. Did you enjoy the show?
I loved it, and you are a really good host.
Thank you. I'm trying.
No,
I'm trying. That's all we could do, right?
You really are. You really
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you've got a lot of good energy and a lot of good things coming to you.
100%.
You do.
Amen. I claim that. You see this?
I think it's important.
Talk less, pray more.
Definitely. It is. It is. It's all about having the faith.
Gang, I hope you enjoyed another show of Loungin with Louis on season 1. It's been a pleasure to have Naomi. You know what to do now. Like, subscribe, comment, all them things. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's there somewhere. Okay? Take care. God bless. Peace out.